Let's be real, generative AI isn't just some new tool. It's a massive tidal wave that's crashing over pretty much every industry out there. I mean, it's writing code, it's designing products, it's completely changing how businesses work. But with all this incredible new power comes a huge new challenge.
Okay, so AI is the engine building our future, right? But what happens when you have an engine with nobody in the driver's seat? You get chaos. And that raises a really big question. As we're building this wild new world, who's actually in charge? Who's drawing up the plans and making sure these projects are safe, effective, and, actually useful?
To really get a grip on where we're heading, we've got to take a quick look back at where we came from. So let's start with something familiar, the world of traditional project management. For years and years, a project manager's job was all about one thing: predictability. You define a super clear, fixed scope. What exactly are we building? You lock in a budget and a timeline, and that's that. And then you try to get ahead of any risks you can see coming. It's a world where you're supposed to know all the answers up front.
Think of the classic PM as a ship captain. They've got a map, they know the currents, and their whole job is to steer the ship to a port that's already been decided. Get there on time, stay on budget, and for goodness sake, don't hit any of the icebergs you already know are out there. It's all about control.
But here's the thing. Generative AI doesn't follow the old maps. In fact, it pretty much just rips them to shreds. This technology brings a level of, chaos that the old playbook just can't handle.
And at the very heart of this new game is one big, kind of mind-bending idea: non-determinism. So what does that even mean? It means you can give a GenAI model the exact same prompt twice and get two totally different results. And get this, that's not a bug, it's a feature. It's what makes it so creative. But for a project manager who lives and dies by a predictable plan, it's a revolution. How can you possibly map out a project when the outcome itself is a moving target?
And this one shift, it changes everything. With traditional projects, you had a predictable outcome. With GenAI, the outcome kind of emerges as you go. Your main resource isn't just code and people anymore. It's the quality of your data and the cleverness of your prompts. And the risks? Oh boy. They've evolved from things like delays to brand new headaches, like the model confidently making stuff up, what experts call hallucination, or the very real danger of the tech being used for something harmful.
So if the game has changed this much, then the players have to change too. And this is where we see the evolution of the project manager. So, remember our ship captain? The one with the perfect map? Yeah, forget that. The GenAI PM is more like an explorer stepping onto a totally new continent. There is no map. Their job isn't just to get to a destination, it's to figure out where the heck the destination even is in the first place. And their day-to-day job looks completely different. They have to be an ethical steward, constantly asking, hey, just because we can do this, should we? They're a prompt engineering facilitator, helping the team learn how to talk to the AI. They oversee the data pipeline because they know that garbage in equals garbage out. But most of all, they're an uncertainty navigator and an experimentation lead. They're guiding a team through a messy process of discovery, not just telling them to execute a plan.
So if this is the new role, what kind of person does it take to fill it? What are the skills you actually need to lead on this crazy new frontier?
Look, this isn't about just giving a traditional PM a new app to play with. The role has to be rebuilt from the ground up. You need someone with deep technical fluency who actually gets what the AI is doing. You need strong ethical reasoning to navigate all those messy new risks. They have to live and breathe an agile, iterative mindset because the project will evolve. And they need unbelievable communication skills to explain to the folks signing the checks why the destination might change as the journey continues.
And that right there is really the heart of it. In the old world, a PM's job was to stop things from going wrong, to prevent any deviation from the plan. But in this new world, some of the biggest breakthroughs are going to come from those unexpected results, from navigating that chaotic process of discovery itself.
So as this technology reshapes our world, leadership has to evolve right along with it. It's a huge shift from managing what's predictable to managing what's possible. And the real question is, which role are you and your company actually preparing for?